The woman rushed to the bank to withdraw money to save someone's life. Unexpectedly, the teller demanded that she prove the bank card belonged to her, but after she obtained the proof, the teller claimed the documents were incomplete. Just then, the woman received a text message. She was shocked to discover that the mother of the child she was sponsoring was the very teller who had been giving her a hard time. She immediately gathered her documents and told the woman she no longer wanted the transaction processed. She quickly sent a reply message stating she would no longer cover the little boy's medical fees. When the teller received the text, she panicked instantly and called the woman. Seeing the call, the woman hung up right away. She then told the teller to return her bank card. Unexpectedly, the teller flew into a rage and froze the card on the spot. Having had enough, the woman slapped the teller across the face. Before the teller could react, she struck her other cheek hard. She then said she wasn't going to withdraw the money after all and demanded the teller return all her documents. To her surprise, the teller called over the manager and twisted the story to make herself look innocent. Seeing this, the woman filed a full complaint against the teller's behavior to the bank manager. The manager was furious at the unreasonable demands and immediately demoted the teller and cut her pay as punishment. However, the bank card still required additional proof to be unfrozen. The woman had no choice but to go home and prepare more documents. The next day, the woman returned with the paperwork to unfreeze her card. As soon as she arrived at the bank entrance, she saw a notice from an organized crime syndicate. At that moment, a man dropped his ID on the ground. The teller picked it up and saw the name match the sponsors. The woman realized this man was part of the crime syndicate, but the teller mistakenly thought he was the person sponsoring her child. Without hesitation, she quickly processed his transaction and urged him to send the medical fees right away. But the gangster claimed he didn't know how to operate the machine and asked the teller to withdraw the money for him. The card, however, showed a withdrawal failure. The gangster turned it around and accused the teller of damaging his card with improper handling, leaving him with no money to transfer. In her panic, the teller even offered to take out a loan for him. The gangster immediately promised her a reward of 1 million yuan if it worked out, without asking for any proof whatsoever. The teller illegally approved a 2 million yuan loan for him. Once the money arrived, the gangster claimed he was going to the restroom to make his escape. Bank staff showed up in time and stopped him, but the newly deposited funds had already been transferred out and could not be recovered. The teller could not believe what had just happened. The manager flew into a rage and ordered her to cover the entire loss before firing her on the spot. At that moment, the woman revealed she was the one who had been planning to help her. She said she would not provide any further assistance. The teller would have to face the consequences of her own mistakes.